Hello, welcome to Faith on Film. My guest today has been involved in music since the age of 4 when he played This Old Man. He played one on his guitar as a prelude in a school assembly. He's even sung at the White House for 2 presidents. I wonder if he sang This Old Man. He played. Okay, I'll stop singing. Stay tuned and learn more about his new project, Holy Broken, right here on Faith on Film. Okay, so my friend today, Tom Humbert, is a multi-talented director, writer, actor, singer, pianist, guitarist, bassist, and organist. Oh my gosh, maybe I should have read a list of what he's not. That would have been quicker. This is an accomplished artist with 5 CDs to his credit and composer of hundreds of songs of praise. Has had starring lead roles in more than 50 musical theater productions and tours across the United States, and continues to be an active member of SAG-AFTRA and Actors Equity. He's even performed at the White House for Presidents Bill Clinton and George Bush. Tom, welcome to Faith on Film, my friend. How are you?
Thank you, Isaac. I'm great. It's great to see you, and I love your beautiful studio.
Thank you. It's literally my garage, which I converted into a screening room, office, and now studio. So
We,
listen, I read a whole lot of stuff here that you are, my goodness. Now, the purpose of this show is to kind of bring awareness to our audience about people working in the faith-based industry. So what I would like to do is take the next 4 minutes, let's say, and just tell us who you are. Who is Tom Humbert?
wow, great question, Isaac. I'll tell you, I'm a man of faith. I'm a child of God and a man of faith. And my whole life has been centered around that. I'll tell you, I remember one of my first memories as a little child was just going to a church service with my mother and father, sitting in the back of the station wagon. I'm one of 4 children, and we would pile in the back, and my father would drive, my mother would be the passenger, and the 4 of us would be in the back seat. And we'd go to church every Sunday, and I think that's really a big, big, big part of who I
Right,
am.
right.
And then, of course, I want to say that after I stopped my disillusions of grandeur, or something like that, where I wanted to be an astronaut. Well, that
Ooh,
never happened.
wow.
So I knew I was very talented at a very young age. I was able to sing and play the
Hmm.
guitar and piano, and I was able to at least at that young age to have an audience. I sang on the Ray Heatherden radio show when I was about 11 years old. And Ray
Wow.
Heatherden was a star of the Broadway stage, Babes in Arms, a Rogers and Hart piece. And he had a radio show just like you. And so, long story short, I guess the bottom line is there that I sang there. And from that moment on, I just knew that this was something that I was going to be called to do.
Well, what actually I'm amazed at is how parallel you and I are because I also started playing musical instruments since I was like, I don't know, 4 or 5. I was playing for a church when I was 9 years old. Also had visions of grandeur, and yet here I am now doing a podcast. But anyway, that's I digress. Now,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course, you got to sing for presidents. I didn't. What was that like?
Yeah, wow, what a thrill. You're nervous, but yet you know that you can do what you do. So you just go up there, you sing, you're so honored. I think I was more impressed with just being at the White House. I was actually performing one time with Shari Lewis and Lamb Chops, remember?
Well, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a thrill, and then the other one was with a group of actors and singers, and I had a wonderful experience of giving Barbara Bush
Oh,
two dozen yellow roses, and I sang to her the Yellow Rose of Texas.
wow. So you didn't just have visions of grandeur, you actually got to experience grandeur, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got to tell you another story is
Hmm.
just that even though we were on tour and we were in Washington, D.C. at that time, we stayed at the Watergate Hotel. I'll never forget that. And I would find a church to go to every Sunday. I felt like there was something missing in my life if I didn't get to church on a Sunday. Even though my other cast members didn't go with me,
Hmm.
I'd find a way to go to the church and to just be there and praise God.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I've heard your music, and definitely think you're very talented. I love your music, but of course, you didn't just stick to music. You ended up becoming a filmmaker as well. And when we come back, we're going to take a little pause right now. But when we come back, we're going to learn about a movie that you did that really kind of combines your talent as an actor and as a filmmaker and as a musician. So it's a musical. And by the way, I absolutely love musicals. One of my favorite is The Music Man. I know I'm dating myself. Then there's, of course, Newsies and La La Land. And now your musical, which I absolutely adored. So when we come back, we're going to learn more about it and how you can watch it. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Cell reproduction, more than duplication. It's careful selection and organization, ensuring the perfect balance for development and growth. Powerful, so is our programming. Parables, the leader in empowering entertainment. Parables. Be empowered. Start your free trial today.
Sight and Sound Theaters invites you to experience one of the most powerful Bible stories ever told.
Samson, you're going to deliver our people from the Philistines.
God gave him the strength to fight thousands.
Where does he get his strength from? Nobody's that strong.
But his greatest challenge will be living with his own choices.
Who are you?
Delilah.
We want you to find out the secret of his strength.
We will destroy Samson.
Playing in Branson for one last encore season. Get ready for a mighty adventure for the whole family.
You are my rock and my strength. Be with me today.
Samson, live on stage at Sight and Sound Theaters in Branson, Missouri.
I wonder how long a dolphin lives. I wonder if they can make cookies in space. I wonder when people started brushing their teeth. I wonder if people and dinosaurs ever lived together.
Want to find out?
I wonder how much a cloud weighs.
Welcome back. We're here today with Tom Humbert, singer, songwriter, producer, director, actor. Oh my gosh, I could go on and on. Tom, how are you, man?
Doing great, Isaac. It's great to see you.
So you produced a film, Holy Broken. You need to explain to us a little bit about what that is about. If it's holy, shouldn't it not be broken?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's spelled WHOLLY.
Holy broken.
Yes, so it's whole, and then it's broken, and that refers to specifically us as a human race. You know,
Right.
together, I feel like we are all human beings. We all eat the same way through our mouth, and we digest our food, and we go to the bathroom. We bleed the same color blood. We cry the same tears, you know?
Yeah.
And regardless of race or creed or stature in life, we are all connected, and that is a firm. It's not just a firm belief. I think it's a truth, and in that truth, we are also all broken. There is not one person who's alive today that is not suffering in some way. And so I decided to make a film that would hopefully be able to bridge the gap between the horrific things that happen in our life, especially today with terrorism and with all of the sickness and illness and the things that we can't even put our arms around,
Right.
and give us a sense of hope. And that's what
Yeah.
Holy Broken is about. It gives us a sense of hope that even though we're all broken and we all have problems and bad things happen all the time, guess what? God loves us and it's okay. He understands and we're
Absolutely.
going to be okay.
Absolutely. Well, let's take a look at a clip, the trailer from Holy Broken, and we'll come back and talk some more.
The night is long, the burden heavy, come into the light. Life is short, be prepared, be ready, come into the light. Shine on, shine on, shine on. Yeah, yeah. Shine on, shine on, shine on.
They told us that the things we do today
Still can't believe you're my wife.
would turn out right and all would be okay.
I'm not gonna know the gender for months.
And our lives would not be broken, and our dreams would not be torn, and that God would be forgiving, and that we would be reborn.
I don't know, you could try praying, Pastor.
Sing hallelujah, he's taking your hand, he's bringing us all to that promised land. Children of Jesus, lift up your voice, with all the world, with all the world, with the whole wide world rejoice. I will find mercy, for you are mercy. I will be holy, for you are holy, my Lord.
Enough, Mom.
How dare you blaspheme this church?
You never even asked me if this was something I wanted.
It's been done, it's been said, it was spoken. Holy broken.
I think you're broken. Just like we all are.
I love those songs, man. It's just that. Not only does the movie look good, but the music sounds fantastic on it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I'm going to be in a recording session right after this interview.
Oh, for more songs? For the movie?
actually-
I mean, for another... Well, you know what? I may be letting the cat out of the bag here, because I know we're going to talk on the next segment about what is coming further after this movie. But let me ask you something. Was it an easy process? I mean, did you just kind of say, hey, I'm going to do this musical, and bam, there it was?
You know, man, it took me 5 years now, 5 years
5
since
years.
I started. So it's a long time. But you know what? Once the ball started getting some traction, then the next thing you know, we got a great cast. We got some really wonderful
did.
people with daytime Emmys, with Grammy Awards, Broadway stars. I mean, it's pretty hot. And we've been in 3 film festivals, and we won Best Feature Film in one at an international film festival in Manhattan, and now we were at the Soho International Film Festival. We're going to be at the
Wow.
Garden State Film Festival. So yeah, things are looking up.
And by the way, it is also available on Parables TV, isn't it?
Absolutely, Isaac. I am so proud and honored to be part of Parables and Uplift TV on DirecTV. So Parables TV is streaming 24/7, people. So get out there, support it. And you know what? Go to holybroken.com. Remember,
Yes.
WHOLLY, holybroken.com. And then you could be a bigger part of that Holy Broken experience. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Tell us what you'd like us to explore as far as topics, you know?
Wow. You want to know what people don't like? That's
Yes,
that's
I
pretty
do.
courageous of you.
Yeah, man, you know, I think I have to be real. This is not cheesy.
Sure.
This is about real life. And I want to know, do you want us to talk about gun control? Do you want us to talk about child abuse or the Me Too movement or Alzheimer's or mental health?
A big topic right now is going to be the pro-life topic, or as I like to call it with what's going on out there right now, the pro-death movement.
Yeah.
So that could be a heavy topic for you to tackle in what is coming up after the break, which we're going to talk about, which is a series of Holy Broken. So it won't just be a one-time movie. Imagine being able to see a different episode every week of Holy Broken. That gets me excited.
Me too.
Fantastic. Well, listen, don't go away. We'll be right back with more with Tom Humbert. When you write to me, don't tell me what you don't like about this show, because there's probably going to be a lot. But we'll be right back with more.
I'm Jonah. I'm from Fort Worth.
I'm Noah Long from Colorado.
Hi, I'm Rayma. I'm from Oklahoma.
From TFI, I expected to be in a classroom and to be on set, but what I got was so much more.
I expected a lot of classroom situations, but what I got was a lot more hands-on, and it was more tailored to your interest in the filmmaking world.
A lot of great teaching and information that I could apply to what I love and what I do.
I came to TFI for my mom. She is really passionate about learning film and directing, and so I came as a favor to her, and I'm really glad that I did.
Get over here to TFI.
Welcome back to Faith on Film. We're here with my good friend Tom Humbert, and I'm so glad I'm mentioning your name right, because I just did a show earlier, and for some reason I kept getting the name wrong. It was my friend Francine Locke, and I kept calling her Nancy for some reason. So, Robert, it's so glad to have you here today.
No, it's actually Tom. Very funny, Isaac.
So listen, we kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit as it relates to Holy Broken, and right now it's basically one movie. I think it's about 80 minutes long or so. But you've got bigger visions for that. Care to share those with us a little bit?
Yeah, let me tell you, my first idea was to do a TV series, and because that didn't really pan out right away, we decided let's make a movie, and then this way, at least if we can get a movie pilot out there and get some traction, there might be some hope where this possibly could live as a weekly series. So in the same way as Netflix might do their shows, like Game of Thrones or things like that, where they have like a 7 or 8 or 9 or even 10 series for one season, that's what Holy Broken would sort of be like, in that same type of model. And we're looking for investors to get behind it. Right. There are some wonderful people out there, Isaac, that you, I'm sure, know personally, who are very blessed. They've worked hard and they've made a lot of money, but they're very blessed in their way of life, and they give back to the community in such generous ways. And I just think of two people right off the bat, like Bill and Melinda Gates. They do such wonderful philanthropy and giving back to the community. And same with, is it C.W. McMillan of the Walmart family? Christian family, right? And they give a lot of money to wonderful projects. I would love someone who feels like they could get behind something like this and support it. I think there's a lot of value to it, and there's also great entertainment value, and that's what people want. They want something that's inspirational,
Exactly.
has entertainment, and it's not, preachy or cheesy,
Correct. I've been on a real crusade for about a year and a half or so, talking about healthy entertainment, because we tend to want to really take care of our bodies. Well, some of you do. I don't. Anyway, we tend to want to take care of our bodies, and so we try to eat healthy, but then we forget about our soul, which gets fed through what we listen to and what we watch, which is, of course, entertainment. And so we're being fed literally junk food on a daily basis as it relates to entertainment. And having good, healthy entertainment to eat for our soul, I think is very important. And I'm glad there's people like you out there that's making sure that we make this happen. Now, you mentioned that I probably know a lot of people with, that are very blessed. I'm not sure. It seems like I know more people that need to meet the people that are very blessed. But I've been praying about that. I've been saying, God, I really want to help these folks that have this, these projects that you've put in their heart. Now you need to connect me to those that can make those projects a reality with what you've blessed them with. So, yeah, if I come across anybody, you know what I'm going to do, right?
Oh, absolutely. And, people can go to holybroken.com. Again, it's spelled WHOLLY, Holy Broken. And then they could also go to tomhumbertmusic.com. They could find many things there as far as the website for Holy Broken, some videos, some more music that will be in future episodes. Speaking of the episodes, we actually have a patriotic episode coming up. We would like to make these episodes. Right. But the storylines would go through a patriotic episode where there's a shooting in a school, which is very real and happening today. And how do we deal with that? And where is God during all of this? Does God even care? Does God even listen? And we address these issues in a very positive, real way without, getting preachy. And I think that's really nice. And the songs support all of those actions. So I know that you love musicals, and I know that there's a big audience out there for this. They're hungry for it.
Literally, just this past week, I went to see a stage play, a local community stage play of Newsies. Which
I love
a friend of mine was in it, and she invited us, so I went. I love Newsies. It's just such a great musical.
It is. It is great.
Yeah.
And did you see Lauren Daigle? Lauren Daigle is a Christian performer, but she's also a bit of a crossover right now, and she was just on Jimmy Kimmel. There's a huge audience out there for this kind of entertainment. So, yeah, man, let's keep our fingers crossed, and by the grace of God, maybe Parables TV, Uplift TV on Direct TV. Who knows?
Well, we definitely could be the home for this.
Amen to that.
One thing that makes both Uplift TV and Parables TV, well, Parables TV is a subscription platform, or it's a digital platform that you can watch on devices. Uplift TV is on Direct TV, but one thing that makes us a little different than, say, some of the other Christian networks is that we're not just all about preachers and teachers and healers and prophets. We are also about faith-based entertainment or family entertainment, or what I like to call healthy entertainment. So you're pretty much ready to go with all this, right? All you need is the funding. I mean, you've got storylines ready.
We have storylines, we have episodes written, we have music recorded, and we're ready to go, man. We are ready.
Great. Well, hopefully this will help out, and all these people will come to your website and start saying, "Here's how I can help." Tom, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today and to let our audience know all about what you're doing. Get ready to get out there and go make some more music now, because we're finished here, and so you can head on out to the studio. Thanks so very much. Folks, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Sunflowers. To pollinate and reproduce, they turn and face the sun, nature's way of reminding us that for ultimate growth, we must seek the light. Parables, the leader in empowering entertainment. Parables. Be empowered. Start your free trial today.
This summer, come to Orlando and bring your family to the Holy Land Experience, where the true heroes live. See with your own eyes the stories of the Bible come to life as you have never seen them before. Through breathtaking live stage musical productions, you and your family will encounter the true heroes of our history. Make memorable moments this summer at Orlando's premier family vacation destination, the Holy Land Experience, where the true heroes live.
I wonder how long a dolphin lives. I wonder if they can make cookies in space. I wonder when people started brushing our teeth. I wonder if people and dinosaurs ever lived together.
Want to find out?
I wonder how much a cloud weighs.
Welcome back to Faith on Film. I want to thank my good friend Tom Humbert for joining us today and letting us know all that is going on with Holy Broken and the series that he's got planned. Also want to invite you to check out Parables Television. It's a place where you can watch all kinds of great movies, documentaries, children's shows. You can also watch Holy Broken there, so make sure to check them out, parables.tv. And of course, check out our own webpage, faithonfilmtv.com. I had to make sure to get that right. faithonfilmtv.com. And of course, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at faithonfilmtv. So until next week, take good care of yourself. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Faith on Film. I pray each episode stirs up a desire in you to support good faith-based entertainment. All who are involved in faith-based entertainment are doing so with a strong desire to provide you with content that both inspires and helps you maintain a good, healthy soul. As you know, just like we feed our bodies healthy food in order to maintain good health, we must at the same time feed our souls healthy entertainment to keep it strong. The purpose of this show is to raise awareness about those filmmakers who are creating this great healthy content and to help you get to know them better. So write me and let me know how we are doing. Simply send me an email at faithonfilmtv@gmail.com. That's faithonfilmtv@gmail.com. To stay up to date on new and exciting events, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Faith on Film TV. Also, let your friends know about this show and invite them to like the Facebook page so they too can keep up to date on what is going on with Faith on Film. Thank you and God bless.